Is it possible that the body is a vestigial organ? Vestigiality refers to unwanted body parts that have lost most of their usefulness but are still a part of us. As we evolve over generations, we may eventually shed the unnecessary organs or limbs which may no longer exist in our children or their descendants. For example, the appendix is often considered a vestigial organ. It used to help us with digestion, but now it no longer does much, and it can be removed if needed without any harm. In fact, wisdom teeth, goosebumps, the tailbone, tonsils, and even male nipples are also considered possible vestigial organs. Buddhism, Hinduism, and many other religions believe in the final shedding of the body once the soul has liberated itself through enlightenment. Is it possible that the entire body behaves like a vestigial appendage and disappears once it is no longer of use to our souls? Most of us spend a lifetime taking care of our bodies. We eat good food, we exercise at the gym, we buy designer perfumes, we wear luxurious clothing. A lifetime of shopping and working and saving and sweating goes into making sure that our bodies are comfortable and happy. But there are those human beings who begin to evolve past the needs of the body. In fact, most religions ultimately involve detachment from material pleasures and identification instead with one's inner consciousness. Nuns, swamis, monks, priests, and other spiritual leaders don't give much attention to their physical comforts. They have finally reached a stage of evolution where their focus is no longer their outer body, but their inner soul. If a soul starts to ignore its outer form, considering it unnecessary for its own survival, is it possible that after death, it will finally shed the unwanted vestigial organ of the body? Perhaps shedding the body and achieving a more permanent state of existence is our ultimate survival goal. After all, the body is ever-changing and deteriorating, subject to injury, old age, and death. It is by nature a non-surviving appendage. And supposedly, the soul, if it exists, is the only part of us that can live on even after our death. Is it possible that we can evolve to the point where our temporary fragile bodies are no longer of concern to us, and we can shed the unwanted, no longer useful appendage once we stop giving it so much importance? And is it possible that Darwin's theory of evolution is not contradictory to the beliefs of enlightenment, but instead a way to explain the final spiritual journey?